What comes to mind when you read the two missing ingredients in mental health treatment? Do you assume it's either exercise or family support, affordable resources, increased work-life balance? What if I were to tell you that of 5 current listeners of this TED Talk, 1 out of 5 of you have shown signs of anxiety or depression in the last 2 weeks? And if you have a grown family of 5 or an adult friend group of 5, that means 1 of your 5 is experiencing anxiety and depression symptoms either publicly or quietly. Luckily, society today has pharmaceutical companies who have put billions into the creation of anti-anxiety and antidepressant medication. So you or your friend or your family member should be feeling great in no time. But did you know that common side effects of such medication can include, yet are not limited to, gastrointestinal problems, weight gain, dry mouth, sleep and sexual issues? Please do not misunderstand me. Such medications can be not only positively life-altering, but life-saving. But what if there was a healthier, less pragmatic way to treat anxiety and depression? Who in my digital crowd has heard of our gut being nicknamed our second brain? Okay, I see plenty of hands. How about this? Who knew that more than 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut? Serotonin is the neurotransmitter most of us have heard of before. It is nicknamed the feel-good chemical. Serotonin is highly important for mood regulation and sleep, and lack of serotonin can result in mood disorders such as anxiety and depression. Okay, Zoe, we get it. Serotonin is important. Where is the link to the 2 missing ingredients? What are the 2 missing ingredients? Probiotics and diet. These are the 2 missing ingredients. 90% of our body's serotonin is created and found within our gut because of the bacteria that make up our gut microbiota. Our microbiota, if we have a well-balanced, diverse, healthy community, helps not only to produce serotonin, but also to stimulate serotonin biosynthesis in our colon's enterochromaffin cells, which supply serotonin eventually to our circulating platelets. Diet is introduced into this equation as certain diets increase centrifugal interactions between bacteria. The more centrifugal interactions, the stronger the bacteria, the stronger the bacterial community, and the more resilient. In a 2025 published journal, it was reported that centrifugal interactions were greater in mice whose diet was higher in fiber and lower in fat than mice who had a higher fat and lower fiber diet. The low fat, high fiber diet mice also showed increased resiliency to environmental factors such as antibiotics. So let's complete this circle and reflect. What if you or someone you know or someone you love starts to show signs of general anxiety and depression? And what if this anxiety and depression wasn't caused by their brains firing incorrectly? What if their anxiety and depression was caused by a dysbiosis in their gut microbiota, or poor diet and poor gut microbiota health? And what if you or a friend or a loved one could improve and even have the chance to cure your anxiety and depression by first treating diet and your gut microbiome health, allowing you to skip out on the negative side effects? The expectation is to not assume that diet and probiotics will treat all anxiety depression cases. The expectation is, why not see if diet and probiotics as a first line of defense can be the only defense needed? Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thank you.